Alright, so we made it through the night of the torrential downpour. Hallie, as you can see, is a very sleepy person. But we just got done visiting with my parents in the cabins. So this is the cabin area. That's my uncle's cabin. These cabins were built back, I think, in the 30s or 40s. But it's a real pretty area. I'm gonna drive because we got people coming up at us. So, how are you feeling this morning?
I'm sleepy. It's not morning anymore.
Yeah, it's the afternoon. As you can see, there's some that are brick, some that are log. The river is really high today. Thanks to the lovely storm. That's normally a trickle of water, and now it's a babbling brook. And we've got people behind us, so we're gonna pull over and let them go. But as you can see, look at how high. I'm not sure if I can get a good shot of it. I'll roll down your window, or maybe you can get it.
There's some logs that got swept away and are stuck under the bridge.
But right across the river there is the tennis court.
It's a recreational area.
Yeah, how high the river is. Like that waterfall's not even like a waterfall now.
Be some really fun rapids.
So you run into this tree. That would sort of suck.
That would sort of suck.
But they've got a shuffle.
That fell since we've been here.
Yeah. They've got a shuffleboard, a playground. Oh look, the pool's open. You want to go swimming at the pool?
Is it really heated? Did we confirm that or not?
It is really heated, just they don't really run it too much.
I don't know about that, because it's pretty chilly today, and I'm not going to complain about it, because it's been very muggy since we've been here, but I think finally all the storm has passed, and it's the regular crisp mountainness I'm used to.
So up ahead's the campground headquarters. So
Last night we forgot to tape some of it, or any of it, but we made a fire in the fireplace and played board games there while it stormed.
yeah. But that's a really nice old pavilion.
And we had a lot of fun. But now we're headed back over to where the tent camping is. Everything is damp.
Very damp. Even that pavilion's booked.
It's Saturday.
So tonight we're having hamburgers,
And brats.
campfire pizzas.
Yes. Campfire pizzas are the best invention ever.
What they are. So, alright, well we're turning into the campground, so we'll catch in with you guys later.
Actually, let's look at this water first.
Okay.
Go across this bridge, which is usually like not even close to being up this high.
Yeah. Here, I'll take it. Not sure if you can see it, but water levels are getting a little hot.
So this is where you check in if you want to camp here, and you can reserve your site ahead of time, and it gives information about quiet hours and all that fun stuff. I like how the phone numbers still don't have area codes on them.
Yeah. But we got a big camper coming behind us, so we're gonna get moving.
Yep.
But look at that river. Now, West Virginia's laws are different when it comes to bikes, so anyone under the age of 15 must wear a bike helmet.
And he means actual bicycles, not motorcycles.
Yeah. Then this is campground number 2. Right here. All campgrounds come with an electric. That's a nice tower. See his wood tower? He chopped up this tower, all the wood into like a big tower. But each campground has
That's
one.
a nice boulder.
Yep. Has one bathhouse, like this one here. But every.
They're nicer than they look on the inside.
Each campsite has a fire pit, a picnic table, and an electric outlet for you to hook up. It's got two regular
waterfall. Ooh.
And then a what was the 3-prong for the tent camper?
I don't know. I didn't look at the outlets.
We've been camping here since before I was even born. I know you don't want to get wet again, but I wouldn't mind just waiting today.
You go, girlfriend.
Here's campground number 3.
It's another bathhouse.
Hey, I forgot. We should have told them where we start Irish road bowling. Look at that pretty water. Look at that. How it goes sideways.
Look at that hole. Be fun to paddle up in there.
But this whole section right here is just a rock formation. Then it runs over this bend. And then our old family swimming hole, which I think is everyone's swimming hole, is right up through this little section of grass here. Which you can't even see. You can barely see it starting to poke up. But this is the swimming hole. There's a rock we call the Millennium Falcon Rock that sits over there, but the water's too high to see it.
It's because it's shaped like a Millennium Falcon. That's why they call it that.
And down here's a good fishing spot. And then, you see that right there? That's a nice boulder.
And then this was about where I saw a deer about to cross the road the other day. And I told Robbie deer, and he didn't see it until the last minute. And I wasn't wearing my seatbelt, and I hit my head.
Okay, so it wasn't here, it was back in between campground 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
We got a little guy on the bike up here. He doesn't know how to use brakes. And this is the campground we always stay in, which is campground number 4. And starting this year, they changed it. Every campground used to have trash bins, but now we have these dumpsters. So if you come to Holly River, make sure you bring trash bags or your own trash can. Due to the rainstorm, this is the emptiest I've ever seen this campground on a Saturday.
Yes, usually this place is booked up on a weekend in June, but because of the tropical storm that moved through on Thursday night through Friday
These two
and
spots
last
just
night,
emptied out in the last 24 hours. So that's it.
tree fell over about 7 years ago during the derecho event that we had, which is basically a giant effing storm that's not a tornado because it's too mountainous to be technically a tornado, but it was basically a tornado.
I'm gonna take the camera back. So last night we had heavy rain that flowed down from the playground and was bouncing off that and flowing down our campsite. And in between our tent and my brother's tent, we had just running water going straight through. So there's our old camper, and here's our new tent, which leaked, sadly.
Oh, well,
I will say it was unnormal rain, but as you can see how the corners are right here, right there on every single corner, we had an inside link where that seam goes clear around. We're gonna go down, we probably won't check in with you guys for a while. We're gonna go down to the ball field and play some softball, croquet, and maybe some ladder golf, so we'll check in with you later. Bye. So we made a dam We had a lot of flood water or rainwater coming. So this is normally just, you know, an empty bed for storm drain or whatever you want to call it. But I mean my nieces and I, made a pretty cool dam. So not bad for it being a little bit of a trickle like that up there to doing this. So it's the last morning. We're gonna go eat my parents because they're gonna be out of the cabins at 10. It's almost 10 now. We're gonna eat breakfast at the restaurant. We have to be off our site by noon. So we're gonna go grab some breakfast and say farewell to my parents. So I'll see you guys later. So here's the trout rearing pond. I've got with all the rain, you can't really see anything. It's very dark and cloudy. There, you can see some goldies in the sun. This pond is filled with trout. Alright, so Hallie's feeding fish. The water's a little too murky to see.
Watch.
Alright, so I'm gonna be lazy.
The golden ones aren't very fast, are they?
No. That one was. Oh, they'll take all these trout out of here and stock the campground.
Oh, nice. Feisty.
That guy says like, I got it.
Oh man, I'm sorry, dudes. I'm trying to help you out, but you are slower than molasses.
That brown trout's just laying there at the top waiting for it. Throw him far.
My last one.
Throw him far.
I hit the tree.
That one brown trout's just going to town. It's like yum, 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 yum.
That's the end of it.
Alright, so did you have fun feeding the fishies? Now, how many fishies are there?
I don't know.
Do you know the different types of trout?
You told me that the yellow ones are called golden trout.
Yeah, they're golden trout. And then if they have like a rainbow on the side, what are they?
The rainbow trout.
If they have little brown spots going down them, what are they?
Are they spotted trout?
No, they're brown trout.
No.
If they have little black spots, what are they then?
Spotted trout.
Nope, brook trout. There's no spotted trout.
Well, there is now, because I said so.
So, but here's the trout pond. For 25 cents you can feed the trout. There's the Windy Gap Schoolhouse. Can't really see it through the trees. A big white thing up there. And here's the river. As a kid, those trees used to be like little islands, and we used to island hop the way across the river, but now the river's pretty much eroded it all away.
Alright, so we're leaving the Holly River State Park.
Yeah, it was a fun week. Rainy.
And as you can see, our car is completely full.
Yeah.
And we even have the car top carrier on, because a lot of things were wet that we're going to have to unload when we get home, so we just kind of shoved them in there. Not perfect packing.
So another thing I forgot to mention to you guys, the restaurant here is in the 101 best places to eat in West Virginia. So make sure you do check the internet, because they do have their times posted. Depending on what season you do come, they're open at different times. So I recommend the butterscotch pie I got today. It's not like that lame Jell-O stuff that some people make. Actually,
all of their food is wonderful.
It was like actual chips, and it was really, really good. So I recommend definitely eating here, camping here. Like I said, I've been camping here since before I was born. There's a picture of me as a baby sleeping in a laundry basket with blankets wrapped around it as like a little makeshift crib. So Holly River is a fantastic place. Definitely recommend coming here. But we'll be back in October for Irish Road Bowling, so we'll see you guys here then.
Yeah, it'll be fun. We'll shoot video of that too, because I'm sure a lot of people are like, what the heck is Irish Road Bowling? And you're overthinking it. So basically you take a big like shot put ball. Well, it's not big, it's really heavy though.
It's about the size of your fist.
And you kind of just get in teams and you roll it down the road, and the team with the least amount of rolls to get to the end wins. But we don't really keep score. We just kind of like roll it along and then laugh about it, and there's
go fishing.
There's
just
drinks and
fall leaves
and ladder golf, and it's just a hangout good time. So, anyways, yeah. So we're on our way to Buchanan right now. On our way home, we're gonna stop at a restaurant there for lunch. We might just get takeout so we can get home and get everything out of the car and hung up to dry.
Because right now my car smells like BO and bananas. That's a terrible combination.
Anyways, so they have really good food too. I really like their flatbread pizzas that they do.
You can tell where we're going.
And
CJ
okay.
Maggie's.
Well, right now we're heading out of the park. We're gonna head to Buchanan, which is on the way home, and we're gonna stop at a place called CJ Maggie's, and it's also a really fun restaurant to eat at. They have really good flatbreads and really good sandwiches, and yeah, it's just kind of a funky little bar area. We'll take you in there maybe. The lighting is really dim, so I don't know how well this camera will pick it up, but we might just be getting takeout because we want to get everything home and hung up to dry.
Holly River.
So
Holly River.
This is Robbie's sad song.
Holly River, Holly River, Holly River. So, see you again real soon, Holly River. We'll miss you. And now time to look both ways before getting on the road.
And there's the state park sign right there.
You good up your way, hon? Because I can't really see.
Yep.
And off we go.
Alrighty, back on the twisty turny mountain roads. Bye, guys.
Alright, so this is C.J. Maggie's. It's pretty dark inside, but they have some really cool things to order on the menu. Like the Codzilla. There's a huge glare on this, and I'm not sure how to make it without a glare. They literally have a whole lot of food. And I think the only two C.J. Maggie's left are the one here in Buchanan and one in Elkins. But, yep. Alright, so portions here are huge. I got the calzone and Hallie got a quesadilla. Here's my hand, and the calzone is bigger than my hand. So, wow. What do you think, Hal? Awesome. So, this is C.J. Maggie's.